I genuinely don't know if this is going to save. Okay, it looks like this thing is saving, so it's alright. Hello, welcome. This is new. Why can't I see? I feel like a boomer right now. This isn't funny. How do I do this? I don't understand. What are you trying to show me? Go away, please. Respectfully. No? Yes? Can I just see? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's recording. I think it is. Before, it kind of cut me off, which was kind of rude, but like, there's nothing much I can do about it. Anyways, you just basically missed my complaining because I was complaining about the fact that, like, I actually don't know what's wrong with my computer. And it makes me kind of sad. But whatever. Anyways, there's some storage issues going on. I bought more iCloud storage. I don't know what that's gonna do fully. I don't know. It was being weird because I tried to use GarageBand, but it was telling me, "Ayo, no, you can't record anything," because apparently by its like brain cells, it said that your like volume or whatever of storage or something is 0 KB. And it needs to be 200 MB minimum. So I don't know, he's making up his own rules. But for some reason it's allowing me to record on my iPad, and then I can open up the file on my Mac and edit it there. So that's the plan. Yeah. So we're kind of okay. I mean, this kind of freaked me out as well because I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for the voiceovers for Majestic Guardian, which is what you're seeing in front of you right now, presumably. I think this is like page 17 or 18 for Majestic Guardian. And yeah, kind of like how I said before, what did I say before? I forgot. Oh yeah, like I said before, I had guests over, so that's why it's not like a live commentary type of thing. I don't know, I think voiceovers are a bit more easier to do because it's like one thing and I don't need to talk and draw at the same time. And it kind of gets a bit tiring, and it gets a bit like, because it's summer, it gets a bit too hot to do both at the same time, you know? But right now, it's a pretty chill day, like even weather-wise. It was not like that on the day that I was recording this. It's really funny though, because like Majestic Guardian Book 1 is set in like November 2016. So, I was like, with the backgrounds and like the colors in the background, like the sky, I was like I can't remember how the sky looks like in, winter or November, because it was too sunny. And it's too warm, and the days are too long here in England compared to like winter. Winter's like too short. So yeah, I thought that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a hard time like trying to figure out like how to make this look more November-y. And then like it started raining. Like it's been on and off. Like the weather's been quite cloudy and murky, kinda since. So you know, the world turns in your favor. So yeah, now I remember how like gloomy everything is meant to look. Kind of. That's sort of like my story. And also like November's a weird time though as well, because the weather's like always changing. Like it'll be sunny for like 2 seconds and then it'll go away. So that's what I was kind of incorporating into Majestic Guardian. Like I was thinking about the sky and I was like, huh. But like there are parts of it that I want to be like sunshiny in this scene. So there will be. Currently, I'm on page 25. Like, I've done page 25, but I need to do the formatting for it. Page 26 is supposed to be the page that I do today, but I am running so behind because before I was doing like some laundry stuff, and it wasn't that bad, like just house chores and stuff like that I needed to get done. But now it's like, it's 4:50, 4:40 or so. I haven't even started the vlog for today. Like the actual vlog for today. I've just been doing this voiceover. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do this voiceover. Like, I'm gonna do this style of voiceover maybe for Majestic Guardian. As in like this setup for a voiceover, which is so convoluted because I have to plug in my microphone into my iPad in order to record it, and then I can edit it on my computer because my computer is being so silly. Anyways, I don't really have much more to say. I don't know how long I've been going for because I don't know how to change the thing on my iPad. Like, it's showing me in beats and bars and stuff, and I don't know beats and bars. So sorry. I don't know what 174 bars are. Beats. I don't know. But we're at that point. I don't know, I'm probably just gonna ramble for a bit more and then you can pretend to be interested or just put me on in the background. A lot of these vlogs are like just meant to be like background noisy type of thing, but it's more so like I don't really care about like how well they do, because again, it's not the end product. Like Majestic Guardian, I will care about how well it does and I will try my best with that. It's just sort of like a documentation of my journey to there. Storage tangent. It says that my photos are like 500 and something gigabytes, and I'm like, I'm sure you're wrong. Like, actually, you're most likely wrong. Like, what do you mean it's like 500 plus gigabytes for just my photos? Like, yeah, okay, I have a lot of footage, I get that, because of like the art videos that I used to make, but still, like, that's too much. Like, you're lying at me, you're trying to gaslight me, I can see that. Anyways, that's just what's going on right now. There's kind of nothing else for me to say. Do I just keep rambling? Is this what you want? Because I know I have like 400 or like, not 400, sorry, I have like 400 or like not 400, why do I keep saying 400? I have like 40 or 60 minutes of footage, so I don't know how I'm gonna cut it down to like maybe like however long minute video this is gonna be, which again I assume is very short. But I really don't have much to say except for like, oh, my stomach died yesterday, it went ballistic, I don't know what's wrong with it. And also to say like, oh yeah, I went Wales. That was something that I said on the vlog, I think. Not the last one, because the last one's a bit out of order. Because as in the 11th vlog, this was supposed to be the 11th vlog, and that was supposed to be the 12th vlog. But I swapped them around because I didn't have the voiceover, because I forgot to record the voiceover. So that's why you get these swapped around. Just a bit of lore for you. So like this one contains pages 17 and 18, I believe, and that one contains 20, 19, 20, something like that. What else did I do? I did a drawing for like the splash art. Like, you might hear me say that like a couple of times inside the vlogs and stuff, where I mean like oh wait, you haven't even seen the outside. This is really tricky because like you're like a couple weeks behind where I am currently. Because this is probably going to be the most current voiceover so far. Because right now it's the 23rd of July. But I think in the vlog real-timey, it's like the end of June or so. And because the other ones afterwards are like consecutive in order, and I don't need to do a voiceover, that means that technically I have knowledge that isn't available in those things. In those, vlogs. So, like, I know how page 20 looks, how page 21 looks, how page 24 looks. And I have always kind of known that as I edit. But now I'm voicing over to you. So now I could spoil stuff for you without the visuals. But anyways, I did a, a reception drawing for the pet shop. The outside drawing I had already done ages ago. And that's sort of what I mean by, like, splash art. That was suffering. As in, like, I was suffering whilst I was drawing it. Not because of, like... I think more so, like, I put pressure on myself because I wanted to do, like, 1 page a day. Like, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's kind of my aim every week, to do a page a day. But then on the weekend, I edit and I upload the vlogs and stuff. So, yeah, it was just a bit tricky that week, last week, because I had the splash art to do, which takes like easily like definitely more than 10. I don't think it took 16, 17, but I feel like some of the other versions, like the other splash arts, have taken that long. But they're easily like, you know, those long hour pieces where you just chip away at it slowly. And so I think it was annoying me because I couldn't see the finished result like straight away in front of my eyes. So yeah, it was a bit of a rough week to get through, and that's why I didn't record anything, because I was just like, get it done, just get it done. Like, it's okay, we don't really need to record the process right now, it's too taxing. So that's kind of where we are. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if I should stop this here. Maybe. I don't even know if we're on colouring or whatever, because I can't really see the footage. I mean, I could technically pull the footage up, I just haven't. I've just chosen not to pull it up because I'm a bit slow, a bit stupid. Yeah, things are tough. No, they're not. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Just like storage problems are rough. And it's annoying. It's frustrating. I feel like a boomer, maybe. part of me. I feel like I have the old soul, so it's fine. It's been a long time, you know, since I've just like rambled at you. Usually I'm just like doing work, but right now I can't really do work at the same time. I was thinking like if I was recording this on my computer, then on my iPad at least I could like do some formatting and stuff. Because if you don't know, which is like really late in the story from like in the vlog for me to tell you, but I'm making a webcomic. This is the webcomic. What I do is I make it on a really high resolution canvas in which I can only have like 8 layers to draw on because it's that big. And I don't know what's wrong with me because I think that's a bit too big, maybe. But anyways, so it's like that big, and then I usually like format it. So I have to format it into the webcomic, the webtoon format, which they have their own thing where it's like the pages have to be between 800 times 1 to 80. There's like a certain amount per chapter, like a certain amount of pages or a certain amount of gigabytes or megabytes. I think it's like 20 megabytes. Like it can't go over 20 megabytes. So anyways, that would have been too small of a resolution for me to be working at. So I just work on these large files. And then my plan is to upload it both on YouTube and on Webtoon. So the YouTube version, it will be voiceover by me. So I'll just be like voicing the characters, saying the monologue and everything. It reads as a novel because it was like comic book to novel to comic book again. I don't know, it's just this weird amalgamation in my head. And I recently discovered some more lore and I nearly cried. I think I did cry, yeah. I teared up. I was like, wow, this is so sad. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I was grieving. And I didn't have anybody to grieve with. So hee hee haha, maybe that was a lie. Maybe I'm just trying to trick you into reading my book. It is a series, by the way, which I think I've said this so many times, but I've said it in like, there's no like definitive place that I've said it, or like there's no definitive place where I've like said all of the things that I usually repeat. But yeah, for YouTube, it won't be on this channel, it'll be on this separate channel that you can find in the description called OKIE Presents. It'll be like sort of like scrolling through it. So that, like, I want it to be like a sort of like endless scroll. So in order to get it into an endless scroll, I have to make sure that like part 1, like page 1 in the YouTube formatting, the last like 1080p by 1920, I think it is 1920, something like that, but the last 1080p's has to overlap with the next page's 1080p. Does that make sense? So that it's endlessly scrolling. I don't know, I'll show you someday, maybe. I've already shown it on the vlogs, but I don't know where it is in the vlogs. But like, I'm sure if there's like something with like formatting in the title, then you know, it's that one. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Let me look at how these pages look, because I don't actually know how they look. I think some of them... Oh wait, is this the one where I did like all the shout you pages? I think so. Give me a second. So it's... Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I like the art in this one, these pages. Like, I like the art of, like, where it says, like, well, excuse you. I don't know if I showed these to you in the end. I might have to, like, pull them back up and show you again. But, yeah, so, like, I like where she's, like, Laura's like, well, excuse you. It would have been nice to know that. Anyways, I'm kind of very tired right now. I still have, like, a whole page to do. And again, it's, like, 4:50. Something. I've been talking for a bit. But yeah, I like Hamish. Yeah, they're not bad pages. Again, I know that like they are like text heavy, but it's because it reads as a book. But it makes sense. Like it's very weirdly like multifaceted in that way. Maybe I'm just too crazy. But oh well. Anyways, I think I might be wrapping it up now in my head. I think I've run out of steam to yap to you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm still working on it. I'm still chipping away. Again, I hope to, like, get it out November. Okay, chat, if you actually want to know something, I'm a bit concerned. Like, I don't know if I'm actually going to reach my goal for November this year. Because I need to make chapters 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. I'm doing chapter 3 first, so that chapter 1 and chapter 2, it's, like... easier for me to do. Like, it doesn't look as off, because if you see like the first couple of pages for chapter 3, it does look quite off, like I don't know what I'm doing, which true, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of like playing it by ear. But yeah, so chapter 1 and chapter 2 I still need to do, and this is chapter 3, and already I'm on like page 25 or so of chapter 3, or page 26 I guess. But there's still like there's still quite a couple of pages left. So if there's quite a couple of pages left for chapter 3, and let's say like we get up to like page 40 for chapter 3, and roughly chapter 1 and chapter 2 have like 40 pages or 50. I think they're like slightly longer. So if they have like 50 pages, then that's like more than like 100 days, like 112 or something days. I don't know if I have that much time. I definitely have more like that much time till October. But then I also need to like factor in that I have to do the voiceovers for them, which is its own thing. So I'll have to do the voiceovers and I'll have to edit it, and I'll probably run into like a couple of technical errors along the way. So is it realistic for me to aim for November? I don't know, maybe not. I'm still gonna try as hard as I can to get there. If I can't, I'm thinking like, okay, so it's either like I full steam ahead aim for November, and if I get chapters 1 and 2 done at the very least, then I can like completely finish YouTube wise, then I can post them onto YouTube. If I can't get them done, then I think I will just like bite the bullet and wait until next November, and by that time I would have had more time to like make more pages and stuff. But then I really don't want to do that. But then part of me is like, if it actually comes to that, then it'll be kind of like, oh look, 2026 and it's set in 2016, so it's set 10 years ago, you know? But then I'm like, it'd be stupid to do it like that, maybe. Like, I don't know, I don't really want to aim for next year. I want to aim for this year, but I'll need to get everything done, unless it's like I take it slow with the YouTube and I put them on Webtoon. I put it on Webtoon earlier than I put it on YouTube, but I kind of want it the other way around. So yeah, I don't know, those are just thoughts. I think we've talked for a while, so I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I have another page to do, and I think I've talked for a while. But yeah, basically just wish me luck so that I can get at least those 3 chapters done by November. Hopefully. And yeah, I will see you next week for the next vlog. And oh wait, maybe I should put the art up. I'll probably put the art up. Actually, I might put the art up as the scrolly version, like the YouTube format-y version. So then that way you can see like sort of like the infinity scroll. I did air quotes because I don't know, that doesn't sound like what it should be called, but that's what I'm gonna call it. So yeah, see ya. Yeah, I think I just knocked over my water bowl, so I'm just gonna take that as a sign to leave, and I will exit. Goodbye. See ya. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, I can record again. Yay.